The purpose of this film is to create awareness of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, aka the SDGs. The United Nations Sustainable Development Agenda, adopted in 2015, includes 17 Sustainable Development Goals to be achieved by 2030. Countries around the world have committed to taking action to meet these goals, such as ending hunger and poverty, creating sustainable cities and communities, and making healthcare available to all. The SDGs are universal goals for all people and are inherently global in nature. Health is well placed in the SDGs. Learning about these initiatives will help you to develop insights into issues around the world, such as the lack of access to clean water and gender equality. Each of the 17 SDGs is important to healthcare professionals locally and globally because they represent social, environmental, and political determinants of health and well-being. The 17 goals are considered indivisible. They represent a highly integrated and synergist web of challenges. One goal can't stand alone. The SDGs are accompanied by 169 targets, out of which 50 are focused on health. Although SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being, refers to only 13 of those targets. So, what is sustainable development? A widely accepted definition is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. The United Nations has recognized 3 dimensions of sustainable development: economic, social, environmental. The principles underlying the 2030 Agenda and SDGs are 5 interlinked and integrated areas for action, the 5 Ps. People. End poverty and hunger in all forms and ensure dignity and equality. Planet. Protect our planet's natural resources and climate for future generations. Prosperity. Ensure prosperous and fulfilling lives in harmony with nature. Peace. Foster peaceful, just, and inclusive societies. Partnership. Implements the agenda through a solid global partnership. We want to urge you to reflect on the SDGs. Look around you and you'll find reasons to connect your thoughts to the SDGs and reflect on how they affect you, your work, and society. A good example is this. Imagine if you create better circumstances for children in a sub-Saharan country to go to school. It will lead to better knowledge and possibilities to develop a more sustainable situation regarding health, sanitation, and gender equality. And, in the long term, a wider social impact. Think of it as 3 steps: input, output, impact. Although this example is set in an African country, the SDGs and the effect of addressing and working with them also applies to your own backyard. Being aware of the SDGs in your professional and daily life offers a possibility for you to be a change agent for a better world. Input, output, impact.